This is mainly to annoy the douchebags. Put something they don't want to listen to up in front. Anyway, I wanted to address some things that just aren't true. I'm sorry. Um, yes, I'm poor, and mostly by choice. I mean, there's things I could have done to have been making money, and there's things I could have done to protect the money that I had, but I didn't. Um, I leave a very small carbon footprint, like my new hat. Angry and unhappy, lonely, all that. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I have fewer people in my life less often than I'd like, particularly when it comes to like crawling into bed with somebody. But such is life. I'm my own best friend. I entertain myself. I keep myself happy. I make a lot of people happy, keeping me happy. I'm good. Good to go. I'm all right. Um, you know, I just want to ask. um, all these remote doctors who want to tell you about all my ailments. Well, they'll tell you that I have dementia. My mother's 92 and she's not even got dementia. She's deaf. But she's still got all the tax up there working. Um, I mean, I smoke a lot of weed. I'm an old stoner. I'm a happy old stoner. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm really okay. Um, I'm financially stable. Government takes care of my overhead, and I'm able to earn enough money to live comfortably. I can't go flying off to Cancun when the weather gets cold, too cold. Hang out. But such a I can handle the cold. I got I got good clothes, good blankets. we're good to go. But I really need to ask these people who are like convinced that I'm dying of COPD. Um, you know, they diagnosed this like several years ago, remotely. all these Sigmund Freud. They're all a bunch of fucking lawyers and doctors. um, if I have COPD, um, how come the cough isn't getting worse? How come I'm not always like, you know, I wheeze a lot and I have chronic sinus congestion and postnasal drip. That's what I got. I've had the cough and runny nose since I was a little kid. Yeah, that's worse from smoking, but I'm not smoking so much. I'm only smoking tobacco outside, so I don't smoke that very much or as often. And I'm taking stuff for my allergies. My echinacea and golden seal tincture. And some pollen. Local bee pollen. Well, I tried several of the pills. Mm-mm. This stuff works for me. The Flonase gets things moving. The problem is like the mucus gets to be like glue where everything comes together. And it ain't COPD. This was COPD. Couldn't do this. You don't have the wind for it. Yeah, I'm fucking crazy. And I'm proud of it. Okay. I was born with a strange hand. I don't care what you want to fucking believe. I'm intersex. I'm trans feminine, intersex. I'm mostly female. The only thing really male about me is my penis and the male pattern baldness. And no butt. my fat distribution ain't the greatest. And it never was. It was never obviously male or female. It was kind of lumpy blob. Um, you can believe any of whatever you want. Call me a transgender. I know that I'm doing good for the community. I've helped dozens of people up over that first step, and stay with them. I have dear friends who die. Mother and daughter combo down in Houston area that are good friends and have been for a long time now. I met them when she was about 16, 15, 16. She just had her 23rd birthday. I am an indigenous person of European ancestry and Middle Eastern ancestry, and that's the way it is. And the Native Americans recognize and respect me as an indigenous person who happens to be living on this continent now. And who's doing, has a terrific access to and a good viewpoint. I have access to historical documents that people are real happy to be seeing. That the sleazy Sneasel You know, these people just hate themselves and project it at me. That's what it is. And do it in a group, so, you know, for the synergy of it, the symbiotic synergy of group hate. Got this one sick bitch who's like, I'm sure her husband's abusive. Spanish woman, just really hateful person. My husband threatened me at one point, but then he backed out. The guy's just a fucking sleazy greaseball that beats her, keeps her pregnant. So she takes it out on me. And then they'll like, you know, they'll look at this video and, he's all ass blasted and pissed and ain't mad at the internet. And it's like, boy, you kids are really fucked up in the head. Life is not a video game. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about some of these people and their reality. You know, these people need a fucking reality check. You know, you know, the way they treat me over eating salvaged food. It's like, the most common reactions to that are either like admiration and respect, or like, sorrow, pity for having, you know, being in a position to need to do that. I was picking in the trash yesterday out in front of the Iguana Lounge, and somebody came out and handed me a $5 bill. Didn't want to see me eating garbage. I really wasn't all that hungry. I was just looking for a snack. I'm a hippie. Hippies are strange, but we're nice people. And you know, it's that Jerry Garcia thing. You know, we want to live an uncluttered life. We're not out to, you know, we don't want to, you know, everybody should do good. You know, there's no life is not a competition. Like, you know, if you're going to compete with anybody in life, you compete with yourself. You know, so how can I be better tomorrow? You know, where did I fuck up yesterday, and what can I do that's better today? That's really all you need to concern yourself with. And you know, when you start worrying about other people, you're intruding into their reality, and you're in denial of your own shortcomings. Anyway, let's take a look at the what's happening, because that's all the airtime I'm going to give them assholes. I don't have COPD. I'm not schizophrenic, and I'm definitely not a pedophile dog fucker. I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. I don't give a fuck what you say I said. You didn't understand what I said in the first place. And yeah, I really seriously fictionalized that first account. And that's just the way it is. So what? Anyway, moving right along into the slow news day. The Texas pro tip is turn off your auto pay and disconnect your debit cards tied to your power bills before they drain your bank account. Because thanks to deregulation, some people are going to be getting like $17,000 electric bills this month. Ted Cruz got shamed into coming home. he bailed out, and they left their little poodle behind in the freezing house. You know, and what's really sad is that the Texans are going to reelect him. Beto, meanwhile, was running a phone bank, connecting seniors to services, making sure they were all right. And then this is an interesting little statement by Napoleon Bonaparte. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. And my reaction to that was, on public forums, for every person commenting, there are likely to be 100 people reading and saying nothing. And the people who post the most often have the most extreme viewpoints. This past 4 years has brought out some really outrageously fascist Americans of the right and left-wing varieties into the social networks. With their actually manifesting that madness in the streets since last June, I think that this silent majority of middle-of-the-roaders seeking the compromise that does the most good with the least harm has become galvanized toward the preservation of the American democratic process behind this new administration. While the bloated orange Zit and his minions were hugely entertaining to this jaded old hippie gonzo, Biden is shaping up to be boring as hell, but quietly getting things done. What we need to be cautious of is his not getting ongoing foreign military exploits undone. Sure, we're on the track of repairing a lot of the damage done by imperialist white supremacy at home, but this is the seat of empire. We need to stand strong against the military-industrial complex everywhere before they cause the sixth great extinction. That's in the Standing Rock Protectors group. That's one of, I'm an indigenous person. I come from an ancient clan of priests and scribes, and I do what I do, and I'm one of those people that you either love intensely or hate intensely, and fortunately for me, more people love me than hate me. Let's see what else is going on. Margaret liked this. People may hate you for being different and not living by society's standards, but deep down, they wish they had the courage to do the same. And that's what I have to say to every last one of these fucking idiots. This is where I'll name the idiots. You have the kiwi farmers. No, I'm not even going to name them. They know who they are. They're putting me down for not living by society's standards. But their failures, their own selves. Most of them, oh yeah, we got money. Yeah, sure. Most of them are probably lying about that. Anyway, moving right along. That's a Charlie Brown cartoon. I am at a place in my life where peace is a priority. Peace has always been a priority in my life. I make deliberate life choices to protect my mental, emotional, and spiritual state. I always have. And I'm leaving less space, a lot less tolerant for mean and stupid. Just got no place in my life. Keep your mean and stupid elsewhere. Yeah, Democrats want the Texas Democratic Party wants Cruz to resign. He should. Yeah, they're going to $17,000 electric bills. They're really frying Cruz. Ted Cruz continues to be a trailblazer as he becomes the first Hispanic person to flee from Texas to Mexico because of ICE. And here's somebody from Florida saying, hey, Florida, lowering the flag to half staff for Rush Limbaugh is like opening a Jeffrey Dahmer themed restaurant. All righty. And then there was like Lauren Boebert. Oh, she fucking took the tag right off of it. Lauren Boebert said something really stupid the other day. Her tweet Protecting and defending the Constitution doesn't mean trying to rewrite the parts you don't like, which is exactly what the amendments are all about. And the best response to that is, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, she didn't, did she? Holy hell. I mean, really, come on. Lauren Boebert, dumber than carpet lint, is sitting in an office we pay for in our Congress. Hang on, I have to go catch my head, which has just spun off my neck. That's Nancy Lee Grahn, whoever she is. She's an actress. Oh, poor baby. I have now completed my 2020 COVID calendar. I start out 10 pounds lighter and 10 years younger and end up in a straitjacket being fed gin through a straw. It will take much for improved 2021. Here's to that, to us. Yeah, you know, Ted Cruz is really getting it for running off to Cancun. Um, Antonia Ocasio-Cortez has been working big fundraiser, and then she's flying off to Texas to help distribute it. Beto O'Rourke was running a phone bank, making sure the seniors got what they needed. Um, we have government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It's not of the corporations dictating to us the way we're supposed to conduct their business. They're literally forcing us to pay them to kill us. We need to stop that. Um, and that's Jane Fonda's rap. She had a really good Fire Talk Friday yesterday, talking about Line 3. I'm pretty sure it was about Line 3. It was definitely, she was up there with the natives. I don't want to read this, but this renewables debate is just a sideshow amid epic Texas power failure. And this is from the University of Houston Energy Fellows. From Emily Pickrell, University of Houston Energy Scholar, as the author. Yeah, I can't read that. That's too long. And what else is going on? Oh, Stop the Steal organization hasn't filed IRS reports, and its registered agent has disappeared. Brandon Straka was apparently the okay. 8:30, and I'm getting a telemarketer. 8:30 in the morning. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's a political nonprofit that was created. Ties to longtime Trump associate Roger Stone, which was supposedly created to challenge the 2020 election results, has missed two federal deadlines to disclose how much money it spent and received before and after the election. Furthermore, the law firm that employed the group's registered agent told Salon that she no longer works there, and her LinkedIn page appears deactivated. Oh, if they don't prosecute Trump and all his chums, and all the chumps that like enable all of
Congratulations
that.
on your suspension.
Hello.
You were suspended. You should share that with the audience.
Oof. So Jeanine Pirro decided to go on the Washington Journal on C-SPAN. That show famously takes in callers, and so luckily there were some callers who had issues with Jeanine Pirro, and in that video you just watched, she got called out for the fact that she was suspended after she said Islamophobic things about Ilhan Omar, questioned whether she could, be loyal to the United States considering the fact that she's Muslim, claimed that she's a
Looking at it, my girlfriend made me a surprise, I think. Yeah. I have a surprise. Take the what? Okay. Open. Take points. Look. So it's a surprise. Look at the setting. The setting one. Oh, it's way too bad. Wait. Okay, I think I think guys inside. Say like wait for that. Wait for that. Wait for that. Goodness. She's going. Ew, they're disgusting. She's crazy. It's like this. What that? What the? That's a ring. I gave her. Taking back. Winding back. And look under the toilets. Under the toilet. No! Oh, no. Trouble now. No. One thing. Shit. No. There is one more. What do you mean? No. Shit. What? It's chocolate. I smell chocolate, okay. Oh. There's one. There's what?
You cheat on me, I cheat on you.
What?
What the heck?
Sony Handycam? I wonder if there's a memory card. No way! Unbelievable. The trespassers left some evidence behind, and I'm going to need your help. Do not skip over this video. We have some very, very disturbing evidence that we have located based on detecting some activity on our hidden camera. That's correct. The trespassers left some evidence behind. And what that evidence is was a Handycam, some kind of Sony camcorder. And I can assure you, there was a memory card in there, but it was damaged. However, I used some forensics capability and was able to recover the data. And the data is very concerning and we're going to review it right here with you guys. Let's talk about what happened. So first off, we have Griff with us again.
Oh, is that thing still running? It is. I forgot. Oh well. And I've been sitting here munching. And you know what? They're gonna make all sorts of fun of me for doing it. And you know what? This makes you look like idiots. I play the fool with no shame. Because I do good in the world. People appreciate the things that they learn from me. They appreciate my music. I'm a nice person. I have a fly in the house too. How do you get in here? There are no roaches though. No mice either. Yay. Like my new hat? Yeah, I'm old. But my brain still works. It's not sucked into fucking video games, role-playing games, this fucking imaginary reality. Fucking wax. Anything worth looking at, talking about? No. What I was getting all into here was Willie Nelson posted something, has a charity going that is delivering water, food, and shelter directly to affected communities. And I got into it. In a conversation that started out, Texas never has weather conditions like we experienced this past week. South Texas hasn't, that's for sure. Therefore, we were not equipped to handle such thrown at us. Even our livestock. Families lost cattle, sheep, horses, and people even lost their lives and their way of living. And I'm speaking from experience. It was difficult to say the least. Show a little class and quit being so rude. You don't hear us poking fun at anyone when a natural disaster hits. The fuck we don't. This a person. I don't think I'm going to read the whole thing, but this person is who I came in to support when somebody trashed her. And she said, I know, you must accept climate change. We've had hardly any snow up here in northern Minnesota, and it's been like minus 30 for a week. 2 years ago, my pipes froze 3 times. I feel for all of you. I do too, but I'm in Tucson. It's really bright and sunny today. And I'm going to go out before noon. I think I'm going to hit the avenue good and early. Be out there by noon. Now let's see what set me off. Oh, here's what set me off. This woman says, the earth has been changing from the dawn of time. Stop with the crap already. This is one of them climate change deniers. Mr. Fly, you're going to get it. There's only one of you, and you're not going to stay in here and breed. That's for sure. And she also said, during Sandy, people came together. New Jersey didn't need federal money. We took care of each other. New Jersey always gets hit hard with storms, so nice try on blaming Republicans. And here's going on. Grow up. You must have hate in your heart for Republicans to keep bringing it up. So for the last time, I'll say New Jersey is always ready for storms. We did not need the federal money. From Sandy, we were up and running 100% in no time. Grow a set and grow up. That's some real Republican nonsense. Yeah, I said Biden lover or Bernie, which is it? Or do you daydream about AOC? Well, here's a hardcore fucking MAGA moron. And there's someone trying to point it out. Nobody disputes that. The issue is the speed of the change. All the other changes were gradual. This man-made climate change is not. Did she answer that? Notice all these people are saying. And here's somebody who said, who refuted what she said about not getting any federal money after Sandy. My remark was, for the past 250 years, the fossil fuel industry has been causing alarming increases in the rate of climate change due to the excessive atmospheric emissions of carbon coupled with the destruction of biodiversity. I'm guessing you're going to prove me wrong like you did Marilyn Boutel. And then Marilyn come in and said something about understanding cultures, and they don't understand. Sorry, people have been mentally conditioned to accept the industrialized culture as superior to indigenous society in total regard for the quantum mechanics of the biosphere. This is just the beginning of a very rude awakening in which civilized man is going to learn the hard way why primitive people live the way that they do. And I think I'm going to kill it there. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to surprise everybody. That's almost an hour long. And I'm sure they're going to they hate themselves and they're taking it out on me, which is cool. Happy day. Thanks for watching. Bye.